For George's wonderful demo version of While My Guitar Gently Weeps, we're capoed at fret 5 and we're going to play chord shapes in the key of D minor. And let's kick straight into it. Here's the intro, it's bars 1 to 4 of your tab. So we're starting with a D minor chord, and if you know my videos, you'll know that I typically play D minor with the first 3 fingers, like that. But on this song, for reasons that will become clear, it's much better to finger with fingers 1 and 2 as normal, but the little finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret, and that's quite a conventional D minor fingering anyway. Some of you will probably already be doing it, but if you don't, I recommend trying that for this song. We're going to start on the first beat of the bar with a strum of the chord from the root note of the chord to the top, which in this case is the 4th string, and spread that chord out, like that. Now, I'm going to talk about specific notes to pick here, but I want to emphasize very strongly right at the start that more important than the exact notes you pick is the feeling of the right hand picking a bass note and then coming up. So the right hand is kind of rocking just out of a D minor chord. Just do 4 up, 4 up, 4 up, 4 up. Much more important than any notes, any exact notes that you pick, is the feeling of the right hand continuing in that motion. Pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up, and occasionally strum, pick up, pick up, pick up, which is what happens at the beginning here. So strumming the D minor chord, and then 4. Up is just a flick that should cover about 2 strings. 4 again. Now up from the 2nd string. Again, you should hit maybe 2 and 3. It's not important to be precise. And 4 again. That's halfway through bar 1. Strum, 4 up, 4 up, 4. Now add the 5th string at the 2nd fret. This is immediately one of the reasons why this fingering is preferable. And we're now going to play 5, 5 up from the 1st string, 5 up from the 2nd string, 5. So the bar sounds like this. At least slowly it does, and we're counting 1 and a 2 E and 3 and a 4 E. Now the ring finger comes away and the middle finger moves from the 3rd string to the 5th string 2nd fret. The other 2 fingers don't move. We're at bar 2. Play the same pattern you just played for the D minor over C chord. 5, 5, up from the 1st string, 5, up from the 2nd string, 5. And I'll finish this bar before we go back to the count. Leave the little finger in place. Everything else comes away. The ring finger takes the 3rd string at the 3rd fret, and the index finger takes the 1st string at the 5th fret. It's a B flat chord now as long as we don't play the 1st string, and George doesn't. He plays 5, 5, up from the 2nd string, 5, up from the 2nd string again, 5. So that's bar 2. 1 and a 2 E and 3 and a 4 E and. Now back to the original D minor shape again, down strum, spread out, 4, and then flick up from the 1st string, getting probably the 2nd as well, starting on the open 1st string, hammer to the 1st fret and pull off again. Yeah, you hear strings 1 and 2 are ringing, you hammer on and pull off, then come up from the 2nd string. So 1 and 2 and. So the hammer on pull off is a triplet. 1 or 1 and triplet and. Triplet being on the 2 beat. Now leave the ring finger where it is on the 2nd string 3rd fret and make a C shape around it. Chord of C add 9. Strum that chord. If you can avoid the 1st string in this strum, that's absolutely perfect. If you get the 1st string, it won't matter. And then 5, up from the 2nd string, but now with the little finger taken away, normal C chord. 5, up from the 3rd string, 5. So the whole bar is 1 and 2E and 3 and a 4E and we finish the intro at bar 4 back in D minor, strum 4, 3 and 2, then 4, come up from 1, 4, up from 2, 5, and then strum the D minor chord again with that 5th string still ringing. 1 and a 2E and 3. And it rings across and 4 and you'll begin to sing. Alright, let me play through that intro one more time at full speed.